Oh, hey y'all. All right. Hey everybody. We ain't got no music today. None at all. Hope y'all can see me. I am in the kitchen today. Yes, indeed. We might got about a minute or two. Hope y'all can see me pretty good here in my kitchen. Yes. So I'm gonna give y'all about another what? Let me see what time it is. Hold on. About another minute. And then we gonna start talking. Yes, we are. I'll tell y'all the reason why I'm in my kitchen, because it wasn't planned to be in this kitchen, but it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Go ahead on and get your favorite drink, what you need, or if you're multitasking like I am, that's all right. That's all right. As long as we get some time in. Oh, yes. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. Hold tight. All right. Hello, hello, Woo family. I hope y'all are doing okay. Today is Monday, so we are back from the holiday. We had Labor Day, and so we just decided, or I decided, hey, some of us may be still laboring, or some of us may be enjoying the holiday off, and so I decided we'll just catch up this time on this week. And so that's what we're doing. So you got me in the kitchen today. And the reason is I'm having to multitask, but I refuse to not have our time to talk. So you got me out cooking with Kim today, but I'm not really cooking to show. I'm doing what most of us will probably are doing at this time. If you're home, just got in from work, trying to get dinner on the stove. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just going back and forth for a hot minute. I got dinner going on. Luckily, I got the main thing, the meat. I did cook that last night. So, or yesterday evening, I caught myself grilling yesterday. It was the first day of football, NFL. For those of you all who are football fans, whether you are a Texan fan, a Saints fan, Chicago Bears, Seahawks, Green Bay Packers. Can you tell I love football? Can you tell? I had no choice. I had a son and some nephews playing ball for about 5-6 years. Whoo, child. And so I had to enjoy and learn the game. So that was that. Since we last talked, ladies, we had some stuff that's happened, you know, and I don't want to go into deep details about it, but it was just some things that happened. Like I said, we had Labor Day, and now they are paying tribute to Queen Elizabeth and all of that. So that is happening. The weather, have y'all caught the weather? The weather kind of changing a little bit. I say a little fall weather, but I tell you the truth. I was out there outside. Like I said, we wasn't supposed to be in the kitchen today, but the mosquitoes were so god doggone bad. I'm like, man, can those things go away? Oh, I mean, just tore my arm up. Sure did. And so, sitting here, I said, I'm going to have to do Kim's Kitchen tonight because I have got to prepare a meal tonight. And on Mondays, I don't eat meat on Mondays. I've been trying to back off just a little bit. I am a meat lover, but I'm just trying to figure I don't have to have meat all the time. And meat got so high at the grocery store, let me tell y'all, even chicken, a pack of wings, have y'all checked it out? $20 for a pack of wings. I said, whoo, let me have me a couple of meatless Mondays. Now, I don't do the, my family like that unless they choose to. So I just decided I'm just going to do this. And matter of fact, I just noticed because I've been on this steak kind of deal for the last 2 Saturdays or 2 Sundays, and it makes me feel I love steak. I love, especially a good steak. I love to grill steaks, ladies. Let me tell you something. It's just awesome to me, okay? And I think it's just so awesome because there was a time in my life I couldn't afford to even say the word steak, okay? And so a lot of red meat makes me feel heavy now as I got older and I don't digest it as well as I do maybe chicken or fish. So tonight I'm definitely gonna have to push back, and I'm just going to I think I'm gonna make me just, I got some potatoes out, and I'm going to just make me maybe just a baked potato or something like that. That's about it, and some water. That's all I'm feeling right now. But my family's gonna enjoy the chicken and maybe 2 steaks in there left from yesterday. So that's what they're having. What y'all cooking? What are y'all cooking? Let me know what y'all are cooking. I'm interested to know. Might give me a new idea. For those of y'all that are vegetarians, let me know. I need something because, like I say, I have meatless Mondays. So if you see me in here moving around, I am multitasking. Like I said, I'm put these potatoes, I might put them in my air fryer. I have a multi-functioning air fryer where I can bake, I can air fry, I can broil, I can do all of those things. So that's probably what I do. So just wanted to say that's where I'm in my kitchen because I'm multitasking. So welcome, welcome, ladies. Welcome. We are back 7 o'clock p.m. every Monday. This is a time that we set aside. We talk, we catch up. We have great topics that we discuss. Some of them kind of deep, some of them not so deep, but we do enjoy. If y'all hear my little fur baby down here, I will pick her up and let y'all see her, but I'm in my kitchen, and we have to, go with my rules that we're not going to be out in my kitchen while I'm cooking with her. So anyway, welcome, welcome again. Now, some of you are watching us from our Facebook page of Women Overcoming Obstacles, or we like to shorten it and call it the Woo. Hey, welcome, welcome. Make sure you have your favorite drink. I didn't even grab my favorite cup, but that's okay. A girl got some water over here, and so I'm drinking some water. So tonight, let me just say this. We are just talking. It's some things that I would like to talk about because today was a hard day for me. Today was a hard day. I don't know about nobody else. People call it Blue Monday, even though we call this Motivational Monday. Let me tell you something. It was a very, very hard day. Yeah, it was. And so I know a lot of times y'all know y'all had those days also. We all had them days, okay? Now, before I really get deep and tell you how hard this day was for me and some other things I just wanted to share and just talk. Listen, I only ask 3 things from everyone. If you are new or if you've been following us, even if you don't catch us live, but you come back and you view this later on, hey, like the page. Really like if you like some of the topics that we're discussing. Hey, fabulous, great. Like the page, okay? And then also, listen, share this page, share it. Everybody has somebody that they know, another woman that might be facing an obstacle or has overcome an obstacle and really could benefit from some of the topics that we discuss. So share it. I mean, hey, we don't got to keep it all to ourselves. We can share this page or whatever because we talking. We sharing, we catching up. We're talking about some things that we go through. And last but not least, hey, subscribe to the page so you will always get a notification that when we come on live, hey, you won't miss it. But even if you have to miss it because things you come in from work or whatever the reason is, hey, come back and view it, okay? So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Get that out. Okay. Always got to say those 3 things. I don't think I ask anyway. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. Today was hard. Today was a hard day. I will not lie. That 4-day weekend of last week, you really felt it on today. It really did. And y'all, I have started something extra. Oh my goodness. I hope I did not put that much on my plate, but I did add to it. I just started doing some extra work for the next couple of months. So I am feeling that as well because I have not put in an extra 15 hours on top of my 40 hours. I haven't done that in quite some time. So I'm feeling that, but it's just temporarily. So like I say, hard. Today being hard, let me tell you something. getting up today, knowing what you have to do. And I know a lot of us can really understand where I'm coming from. You getting up, you know, when by the time you get to the office, or even if you work from home, you have a home office, work is piled up, and more is being added to your responsibility, and you really think that, you know, wow, is this really happening? You know, the more I'm asked to do something, the more there is to do something. And there's no more given to you but work. No extra at all, financially, nothing. And so when you start looking and evaluating some things and what have you, start to question yourself, you know, especially if you've been on a repeated cycle and you're trying your best to grow, you know, in whatever that you're doing, and you feel yourself stagnant, it really make you think about some things. It really make you wonder, like, am I really doing this? Am I really called to do this? I mean, really, y'all, I forgot I was supposed to put these potatoes up in the oven. But anyway, and so it just makes me wonder about that. Like, wow. And you know, and I started thinking about some things, you know, how you start thinking about like some of the goals you might have had for yourself, you know. Boy, your mind get to racing when you're having these really tough days, okay? And your mind get to racing like, okay, I done went to school. I done set a goal for myself. I done set goals to myself. I'm supposed to go to school, but I went late in life, but I went to school. I got 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degrees, whatever. But I'm doing this instead of doing that. And you really start to question yourself. You really do. And I found myself in that place tonight. And I was like, wow. Wow. I'm having a hard time understanding why it is when I've made all these goals for myself. And y'all know we make goals all the time. All the time. Why do you keep whining? Okay, I'm going to let y'all see who she is, and I'm going to put her back down because she knows she's not allowed to come all the way back here in my kitchen. So, hold on. I'm going to let y'all see her so she can stop whining. Hold on. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Look, see the people. Look, they're the people. Y'all, this is Miss Prissy. She really scraggly right now. She haven't been to the groomers. And she whining because she want treats. This is a spoiled somebody. She didn't get the memo that she is a dog, but she is. She didn't get it. Don't do all that. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. And so she whining. So now you see the people. Say hello, ladies. Say hello, hello. This is Miss Prissy. Now let me put her down. I'm going to give her a snack and wash my hands. So maybe she would go ahead on. Well, maybe she... Oh, I'm going to have to give her a snack. Hold on. Now when I give her these snacks, y'all, see how she get happy? Here. She done got happy. Now I got to wash my hands and stuff because I love my dog. I love her, I love her, love her. But my kitchen, sorry, gotta wash these hands, sorry. So, we don't play when it comes to my kitchen. Now, if everybody, ladies, you got a dog, you do what you do. That's your business, okay? So, anyway. So, we make these goals for ourselves and all the time. And sometimes goals don't happen. It don't happen right away. They get delayed. They get put off to other times. And so we are so hard on ourselves when it comes to setting ourselves up, planning our future, you know, our next move, and get so disappointed when it doesn't go that way. Then when you have a bad day, you know, at the office where you work, and you like, dang, you know, let me think about this some more. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to, like I say, go to school, get my degree. I was supposed to stay single for a little while. By the time I'm 25, I'm supposed to be married. By the time I'm 27, we need to be planning for our future, like buying a home and all of this stuff. And then by the time I'm 30, I'm supposed to go ahead and have maybe a baby or two, and we're going to have this beautiful house. I'm going to have a beautiful family with a white picket fence. Ladies, you and I both know it don't always go like that. You don't always go like that. No. Okay? Here's how it might have gone. I know for myself. Went to school at 18 when I graduated grade school. Went to college. Came out of college because I was in love. I was so in love, I had a baby. Uh-oh, wait a minute. This was by the time I was 19 years old. The goal was I was supposed to go to school, finish, and by 25, start thinking about getting married. So by 27, we could think about buying a home. Okay, see where I'm going with this? All right. So I missed that. I didn't do that in the order that I first planned. That was the goal I had for myself. Okay. Then I said by the time I'm 27, I'm supposed to have a home. Nope, too busy raising kids at that age. By the time 27 came, I had 2 kids and I got married. Okay. Anybody understand where I'm coming from? Okay, been there? Is that you? That was me. So those goals hadn't been reached just yet. Okay? Then by the time I was 30, I was supposed to buy a home. Have the nice home, the white picket fence. To this very day, I don't have a white picket fence. I don't even think I want one now. At the age of 30, I had another baby. Okay? A couple of years past that, I parted ways. No, I think I parted ways. No, take that back. Let me go back. I had a baby by the time I was 30, and I was already separated going toward a divorce. Do y'all feeling where I'm coming from? I ain't met the goal yet I put for myself. All right. By the time I was in my latter 30s, I was already to move back home, okay? Move back to my parents, my mama house or my daddy house. My parents are not together. And had to start all over with 3 children, 9, 7, and 14 months old. Do y'all hear me? Or you feeling what I'm saying? Get you something to drink. There's more. All right. By the time I was 34, 35, maybe. Lord, it's been so long. My latter 30s, let's say. I decided to go back to school and finish the degree that I started. I was applying for a associate's degree in criminal justice. That's what I was starting to do. And let me tell you something. I decided to pick it back up. And it was hard because by this time, my youngest was 2 years old. So when I was trying to study a book, he was trying to take my book, okay, so he could go play with it. That's a child. He didn't understand what mommy was trying to do. So I had a baby with a pacifier that I was trying to wean off of and potty train in one hand and a college book trying to study. Are you feeling me right now? That wasn't the goal I placed. My goal I placed on my life was totally different at that time. Okay? Fast forward. Now, I'm working. Finished school. I graduated. Finished school. Kids are still growing up. Still needing more than anything. Not married. I don't have a husband around doing this thing with the support of my family. Mama had to move in with me for about 7 years. And let me tell you something. It was hard because there was a sacrifice I had to do because I had these goals for myself. And I realized I want to make those goals. How I convinced my mom, I don't even think I really did no convincing. My mom just did it, when I asked, so I could finish to finish that degree. Okay. So I said, I got this degree, I'm going to do this and do that. Okay, keep going. By the time I was close to, want to say I might have been 48, y'all. 49. Whoo, telling my age, sure enough. I decided enough is enough. I'm going to go back and get the degree I really wanted. And I'm going to go from there. I wanted that goal so bad. See, my goals was delayed. It was put off. But I was able to get that second degree. Now, when did the home come into? Y'all, I bought my first home at the age of 50. I am 53 years old. The goals that I have for myself are very different than the goals that I actually completed. And so what I'm trying to say is, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. These houses are out here. These cars are out here. All this material stuff is out here. You get better. What they tell me, and I'm finding out, I think this is true. It's just my opinion. This is what I heard. Things that come to you later in life. It's not that you late, honey. You just right on time to be able to handle that home. Handle that big, nice car you got out there. Handle those big girl bills that come with all these big things that we trying to accomplish because you set goals for yourself. Just because your goals come later in life don't mean that you have failed. Well, I've learned to know this. They on time. They on time. See, we can handle it now. I can handle it now. Yeah, I had a bad day. Had a really bad day. But that's why we talk about it. Every day ain't going to be good. But when I think about all of those goals I so say had for myself, I have to understand that it wasn't in my timing. Timing wasn't right. But boy, it feel good when you can get it. And it felt amazing. When I finished with my second degree, not only I fought for that one, not only did I finish in 16 months with a bachelor's now, it's 16 months, but I graduated with honors. Not to give myself clout or whatever, but it's just to say, don't get hung up on the goals that you made for yourself because they get delayed. Honey, you got this. You got it. If ain't nobody else told you in a while, let me tell you this. Yeah, it might be some rough days. Like I said, today was rough. It might be some days you might want to throw your hands up. You want to fight. You frustrated. You want to cry. You want to throw your hands up. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Let me motivate somebody right now. You can do it. You could do it. You got small kids? I did too. You could do it. My credit was messed up. I can't even get bubblegum on credit. Baby, you can do it. You can get it together. Yeah, you can. You don't have no support. Baby, let me tell you something. You still can. Yeah, you got support. We right here on this page. You got it. You got it. You can't focus. You can't concentrate. You got so much on your mind and you trying to get back in school. Get quiet. Set some time aside. That's why we got this time. It's 7 o'clock on Mondays. Set it aside so you can get encouraged. Because some women that might be listening on this page, they don't have nobody to say, girl, you got this. You got it. I know it's rough, girl, but you got it. Come on now. Come on now. You got it. Keep it together. You got it. Some folks might have had it. So on this page, I want to tell you, you got it. I want to encourage you, you can do it. Stop putting yourself in a place where you're being so hard on yourself because you didn't get it this such a time and that such a time. Stop doing that. You're going to run yourself crazy. You're talking to the master. I did. And sometimes I have to even remind myself, it's okay, Kim. It's okay. You come a long ways. You're not where you were 5 years ago. You wasn't there. You're not where you were 2 years ago. You're still advancing. Yeah, it might be slow, but stay true to it. Stay true to the race. You gonna get there. Yeah, for real. For real. Let me pop this up in here because y'all probably got y'all dinner going and I'm lacking. Hold on. Yeah, you can't get all discouraged and beat up and all that kind of stuff because it didn't happen at the time you wanted it to happen. Now, I decided to put them in the microwave anyway. It'd be faster. And so don't do that. And now here's something else I wanted to tell y'all. I saw this on social media, and I thought this was about the greatest thing and everything. I hope I said that right. Did I say that right? Anyway, this was something really, really awesome. And I saw this as a young man. I want to say he's a social media influencer. I want to say, but I ran across him. And he, young guy, yeah, I give him 25 on a good day. He actually goes in like little stores like Walmart or whatever, kind of little common stores where everybody kind of shop. And he goes in there and he give hugs. Nothing, no money, just give a hug. And so he approached this one lady. And, somebody come up and ask you, hey, you all right? How you doing? Can I give you a hug today? I'm just giving out hugs. And what you gonna say? I don't know you. Man, get back. I don't know you. And I want to say, especially with this COVID stuff, go on, get back. And so this young lady actually did that. And she was real, as he say, standoffish. She was not feeling it. She didn't want to be bothered. She was just really mean, and he could tell something was going on with her. And let me say this. He was like, I just want to give you a hug. I mean, it's nothing. I don't want nothing. She wasn't having it. So him and his friend, the guy that with his friend was filming, and he told his friend, he said, man, I can't believe, she mean like that. And so his friend was like, well, man, maybe you ought to go try something else. I mean, this is like a new project you trying to do. And so he said, well, nah, I don't want to try nobody else. He said, I just really want to spread love because of so much negativity. It's so much of that. And sometimes people just need a hug to let them know it was all right. So he said, she got to be going through something. He said, but she gonna get this hug today. I said, I'm looking at this. I'm like, let me see what he talking about. Let me see. So he went back up to her. She just kept, giving them pushback. And he was like, persistent about it. And I said, you know what? God must have really led him to do this right here. Because it seemed like the first pushback, he just would have went on about his business and tried somebody else. But he did. He kept going back to her, kept talking. And she continued, she got harder with it. So he said, okay, I'm gonna walk away for a minute, and everything, and let you kind of make it. But he was going back. That was his plan. So he went back. He was doing something else, talking to his friend. She came and found him and said, I think I want that hug now. Tripped me all the way out, y'all. Tripped me all the way out. And so he said, really? He said, come on. So she hugged him. She broke down sobbing, like tears was flowing. Y'all made me kind of like, whoo, hold on, wait a minute. Let me get myself together. I'm dabbing my face like I don't even know what it was, but it felt like I felt that. I said, that hug must have been anointed, honey. And he said, you all right? You all right? I'm just giving a hug, spreading love because it's just so negative stuff going around. She said, I'm just going through. I'm really going through. He said, I thought it could be something because I can't picture anybody being that mean. Maybe I'm just not want to accept that. And what had happened, she was explaining that her dad had just passed away. She had nobody to really help her through her mourning loss. Like she was the only child. She said she was there, but she had no family around, and she was having to go through the pain and the loss by herself. And so she didn't want to be bothered. And that was the reason for her pushback. And she was just sobbing, and she was holding him, and he was just hugging her and taking it all in. And I was like, oh my goodness. And he did a second thing with that, and they ended up being friends after that. And he didn't want nothing. It was nothing sexual. He was just want to spread some positivity that day. And let me tell y'all something what it did for me. Some of us out there, we could use one of them hugs, okay? One of those hugs that's saying, you're going to be all right. I know it feel bad. I know it might look bad. I know it get heavy. But sis, I got it. I got you. And I understand. And that's it. Don't go into, well, when did this happen? How did this happen? How you let, none of that. Some of us needed a hug at one time or another. We need that. You know, being a woman is heavy. Being a woman is some heavy stuff. I always say, and I joke about it, I say some of the stuff some women go through, man, I don't think too many men could deal with that. I said, God know what he was doing when he made us. He made us special, honey. We are a creation like no other. And so I wanted to share that with y'all tonight. Like I say, y'all, we just talking. I ain't had no music today. I just had one of those days, and I just wanted to share. And I'm sure all of us have them days just like that. Y'all don't let me burn them potatoes up and they get them all hard and stuff. I got to keep watching them. But that's what I just wanted to talk about it. You know, like I said, first thing, hey, don't go set yourself up. You know, you make goals for yourself. Yeah, make them realistic. But when it gets derailed or by something or delayed, don't think that you failed, ladies, because you haven't. You haven't. It's going to come. Just continue to go through the process and be patient. All right? And for those of y'all that need a mental hug right now, that's all I can give you, you know, one of these. One of them kind of things, you know. Just put your arms around yourself. And just, that's for me. That's from me to you. And hug yourself. And if you find yourself tearing up because that's something you need, girl, go on, get it out. Go on, get it out. Go ahead on. You stronger than what you think you are. Yeah, you stronger because you still holding. Sis, you holding. So, hey. And look, I am going to go ahead on and finish my dinner. I ain't going to take too much of your time because I know y'all got things to do yourselves. I know that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me in my kitchen. And we're going to be doing some other things in this kitchen. I got a recipe I want to share with y'all. And wait till you see what's going to be in it. Yeah, we're going to take it to the left that day. I'll keep y'all posted. So y'all take care. Y'all be good. Hey, stay true to yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself, okay? All right, I love y'all real big. And I'll see y'all Monday. Remember, put it in your phone. Put it on your to-do list, a sticky note, on your mirror, wherever. Mondays at 7 o'clock p.m. I don't keep that long. Unless, you know, y'all want to go long. And we're going to be talking, and we got some exciting stuff I want to bring to the table so we can discuss those things. Only we can discuss, okay? All right, I see y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, I see y'all later. Take care. Be good. All right, bye-bye.